Monopoly is a game of torture. Let's talk about that. You know him, you love him, you've all wanted to be him. Minus the whole being born in the 1930s thing, that's kinda put offish. He is the Monopoly guy. Monopoly is one of the most well-recognized board games in the world. And 4 out of 5 no-lifes all agree that it is present in nearly every house in America. And I don't mean that in a stalker sort of way. Yet. But you'd be surprised about how little you actually know about Monopoly, and how evil it truly is. It should surprise you to know that although many people have claimed to have been the creators of Monopoly, the original creator remains largely unknown, and the artist for the Monopoly guy is totally unknown. But who is the Monopoly guy? Well, until 1999, Rich Uncle Pennybags was the name and manliness was his game. But eventually Hasbro decided to change his name. A name to fit the new millennium, to introduce him to a new crowd and set him apart from a I can't do this. They named him Mr. Monopoly. Now, despite the game's commercial success, it should be noted that it has received its fair amount of criticisms. And since this show is always focusing on the negative, that's where we'll begin. Former Wall Streeter Derek Sokol explains that Monopoly has you grinding your opponents into dust and cackling when your opponent lands on your space, and you get to take all of their money. This is actually true, seeing as Monopoly's rules are as follows. In the beginning, with liberty and justice for all. As if destroying the lives of others wasn't bad enough, let's go ahead and talk about the hazards faced in this horrendous game. These are hazards which could destroy the opponent's careers, even their lives. Hazards like going to jail, getting stuck in a tar pit, encountering Miley Cyrus, and going to the bathroom. So how exactly did Monopoly get so messed up? Well, that actually goes back to the publishers of the game, the Parker brothers, or more specifically, George S. Parker.
The year was 1883.
I'm using my old-timey voice.
Kick the Can was in full swing and Frederick Manlington had just invented the tree. All across the nation, kids partook in games of morals and values. It seemed as if all was swell in our great America. And then there was George Parker. George criticized the children's game. Causing all of the other children to call him names and never let poor George join in any Battlefield Online games. So one day, George turned to his colleagues and stated,
"You're all a bunch of..."
That's right. George stated that they were all a bunch of unscholarly, repugnant, fatuously unscrupulous, mundane, sullen malignants. And then he invented Monopoly, the end.
So it appears we've come full circle. Get it? Because... oh, no, wait. Yeah, that makes no sense. So stop playing America's #1 favorite board game, kids. And as always, answers are key to everything. Go.